Aquarius, hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your October 2022 Bone Curio reading. Let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. Hopefully, lots and lots of money and love or food or whatever you need, Aquarius. Let's hope Spirit gives you the messages that you need. Let me see. All right. Oh, get them all in here. Aquarius. October 2022. For some reason, I want to keep saying December. So some of y'all may definitely have something going on coming in December that's really important to you other than the Christmas holiday. Aquarius. Let's see what we have. Alrighty. In the family sector, right off the bat, we have a relocation. There's a big move that's coming in. I feel like that you could be talking to somebody in your environment about a house, possibly a male, because we have the penis there. Some of you could be making plans with a male or having a conversation with a male about a move. Now, for some of you, definitely this could be a family move. For a few of you, this could be with business. You may have a male supervisor or person of authority that is over you. You could also be in business with a male, Spirit is saying. But I do feel like that you're going to be talking to someone about a relocation and possibly with family. And I feel like it's going to be a big move for some of you. A different city, different state, possibly even a different country. And it looks like that you're kind of connecting with Spirit with this move. Some of you, I do feel like there's something with maybe money issues that are coming in with this. Some of you could be leaving a job, getting laid off from a job, or just looking at maybe I don't want to do this anymore type of energy. I'm looking for something else. You definitely have some money challenges that are going on. And I see some of you are really trying to manifest a move or travel to come in. Witch's hat is upside down now, and especially on top of your money, which means that you're trying to bring more money in, but you're not manifesting because everything is showing money is upside down. Now, of course, you can turn this over. Spirit is saying that you have a new beginning that's coming in, and with the crown and the upright, some of you are not utilizing your skills and your talents to the best of your ability, which means that you have the ability to make money, but you're not utilizing them. Right now in your good luck sector, it looks like all you want is stability. Like, I just want to be someplace stable. I want something that's going to be grounded. And it could be a reason for this move coming in. Maybe you don't feel completely stable where you're at. Um, some of you, we always have like a move or a remodel that is coming in. I don't know what's going on. I think it's Aquarius and Scorpio. We see this over and over again. So whoever is supposed to move, please do it. Please do it so we can move on. I want y'all to be in y'all place stable so we don't have to see this again. But it depends on where you're at in the cycle, right? Some of you are really trying to get this going, but your money is funny. So it's like, okay, Diva, I'm trying to move, but shit, I ain't got no money. Tell me about some money coming in. I get you on that. Let's see what we have. We definitely have money in your good luck sector. If you play the lottery, play it this month. This seems to be a good energy for you. But you have to believe in what you're trying to do. Some of you, there's a confusion and a fear of, oh, I want to move forward. Oh, I want to do this, but can I do this? It also could be, too, be careful of mismanaging your money. Some of you, I really believe, could possibly be working below your skill set. Like, there's money. Spirit is showing there's money coming in, but we got the handcuffs where it feels like you're bound or trapped. This could be your thinking. You could be working somewhere where it's like, okay, we're making it harder on Aquarius to get themselves together, so we're not paying them a lot of money. If you are, the potential is there. You have your purse center, which is telling me that some of you can bring in really good money, but you may be kind of wasting your time with dead end jobs or bullshit people. I think it's time that you kind of look at the people around you and the jobs around you. And if this is really, manifesting something for you, then do it. If not, then it's time to move on. I definitely see utilizing hobbies or skill sets to build a foundation or build money. Some of you could be connecting with groups or organizations that bring in some type of recognition that brings in monetary value. It could be like, oh, you're in a group and maybe you're excelling in something or you're becoming the leader of the group or people are looking at you. And then there's opportunity that you're approached for teaching classes, or, bringing in something, possibly products, building brands with something that you're joining up with. So I will say, if you're looking to make more money, definitely the potential is there. Some of you, I feel like that there is heart conditions, could be anxiety too, because we have the heart, the health heart on top of the doctor bag, and Spirit is telling you you need to be really careful with your health. If you have been having any issues, then it's time to go ahead and go to the doctor and get checked out. Spirit is definitely on top of this twice. It's like they're telling you that you may have something that is coming in that you really need to look after. Let's see. Some of you, this it could be you're in your health sector. Let's see. We definitely do have some type of health risk that's coming in. It looks like female are going to be more of the issue with this. So if you're a male, it could be somebody close to you, or it could be your spouse. If you're a woman, some of you may be finding yourself having some type of issue. Um, hmm. One issue I get with heart could be cholesterol. The other issue, somebody may be having shoulder, because we got one arm up and it looks like that she's like, I don't know, limping. I feel like when I'm looking at this that she's favoring one side because one side of her arm, wrist, or something hurts. So we could have a broken arm. We could have some tendonitis in the wrist or in the shoulder. Could be even a rotator cuff injury for some of you. So um, I definitely feel like, yeah, take care of your health. Pay attention. If your body is aching, definitely go get it checked out. Some of you, I think you're trying to ignore this. And it may not be to your benefit, because it looks like that ignoring it will not make it get better. So I will say, definitely, if you're having some issues, especially some joint pain in your shoulder or upper body, you might want to get checked out. And also any type of chest pain. I am getting there's possibly something with diet. I do get teeth issues too. If you've been putting that off, and say you've been wanting to get your teeth fixed or been needing some type of dental work, you definitely might want to go ahead and get a hold of that, because I see somebody with their face down and it's almost like they're in pain. So some of you could be having some issues with teeth that are coming in too. And I mean, all this shit costs money, so I understand, especially when you're looking at, okay, I don't have all the money that I want. Some of you may not even have insurance, but of course, if you go to the emergency room, it can't turn you away. You got to go in, pay that $20 payment every month. That's all I can do. I mean, it's hard. If you live in a country where you have free medical care, definitely take advantage. Some of us in the United States are just like shit out of luck when it comes to insurance, especially if you're self-employed. And a lot of people don't take care of themselves because of that, because they don't want to spend that money out. But if you're in pain, I don't feel like you're going to have a choice. Let's see. We do have manifestation coming in about travel, but you're upside down, so there's some delays with it. So possibly, yeah, there's travel that's coming in, but I get some procrastination or some delays on it. Um, there's also, for some of you, I feel like your ancestors or your spirits are trying to connect with you, but you're not as open to it as maybe you have been in the past. And I don't know, it could be that you're focused on your health, could be focused on finding a job, that you're not really putting energy into your spirits. But I do see that it's affecting your manifestation. Um, because I feel like that if you don't have it's almost like having that flippity floppy Jesus complex thing. Like you only go to Jesus when you need him, and he's supposed to be there 24/7, 365. But because life gets in the way, people don't think about it until they're in the midst of it, and it's like, oh Jesus, come rescue me, and please, please, the die for Christians, the fanatical Christians. I keep telling y'all, Jesus is my homeboy. Don't come for me with that bullshit. Don't do it. Because I'm close, I'm connected to my spirits, but if this is reading, if this is hitting or triggering you, it's because you are not close to your spirits. So don't take this out on me. I'm the messenger. Spirit messages coming through. I just know I'm going to get some comments. Either if it's not publicly, it's going to be in the DMs. But hey, it is what it is. Some of y'all spirits say you're ignoring them. You need to get on the bandwagon with them because they feeling some kind of way about it. Take it or leave it, all right? I do see right now that you just want stability. Like I just want to be anchored down. I'm not trying to sit up here and flippity floppy and go to the top of the mountain right now. I just want some stability. So I feel like that is coming in. You do have some money that is coming your way, but you really have to get focused on what you're trying to do. There's an energy of I want to do this and then there's no follow through. I need to do this and then there's no follow through. So you have to ask yourself why you're starting things and you're not following through. This could be that maybe you want a certain job, but you don't have the skill set, but you're so bent on getting this job that you're not really doing the things that you need to do to keep this job. Or either there's other jobs that you want, but you're not putting in your resume or your application. I don't know why, because it looks like that you really want the stability. So for some of you, you got to shake whatever that energy is of I'll do it later, and really get your priorities straight. Because I feel like when you get your priorities straight, Aquarius, like you are going to be making bank, but you really got to focus on what needs to be accomplished right now. Some of you, I definitely feel like there's expansion with business that's going in. Some of you are self-employed, and it could be that you want the money, but you're really not advertising or promoting or putting everything into it that you really need to. So look at what you're doing for your outcome. Make a plan. All right. Let's see. Let's move into love. We got love transformation coming in. Some of you are reunited with somebody from the past. We got a bullet casing next to this person, so there may be some problems that are coming in. But it could be too that you're in the midst of reconciling with this, whatever this is. There may be a move towards this person. You and this person may even be talking about moving or relocating. Some of you, I feel like there's even new love that's coming in. I get that there's some emotions. So it could be that you are with someone, and it's not going to apply to everyone, but I feel like some of you are with somebody and the energy is just kind of dragging and you might really want this person, but the bullet casing is there. We got problems. We need to work something out. Some of you, there's a transformation that's going on in your relationship and maybe it's coming back from a problem. We have the arrow and then we have the mask that's facing me. Make sure that you're not dealing with somebody who's playing games with you and they're just showing you what you want to see, but they're not really that. Some of you, I feel like that you could be getting played, by Bobo. You are getting paid for Bobo the Fool. And it will not apply to everyone because it is shown for some of you. Somebody came back, they made a transformation, and they're trying to move forward. And it looks like that you're putting your money together with somebody possibly to move forward. There's a target. So I do feel like for a few of you, this relocation could be with a partner. Some of you, though, because of this bullet casing, you're going to go ahead and move forward without a person if they are not transforming. If you are with somebody that is putting in the work, you see the work, they're not just talking about it, then it looks like that there's some movement that comes in with this person. But for some of you with a person wearing a mask and the bullet casing, you may not be moving forward with this person. If you are not trying to get pregnant, be careful. I'm getting a lot of talks about fertility. This could possibly either be a person that is going through some change where their clock is ticking and it's like, okay, if we're going to make a baby, let's make a baby because we got the walnut shell and then we got the bouquet, which is something that is blossoming. So this could be the new beginning of life. This could be a new beginning of a love connection. I get a lot of conversation with someone. So if you're moving away from this person, some of you are meeting somebody new and it seems like there could be flirtation or talking that is coming out. Some of you definitely want to give up the kitty cat or the yummy yummy to this person. There could even be a third party that's coming in a situation. But I will say Spirit is like, take your time and make sure that this is what you really want. For some of you with this bullet casing, Spirit is showing that there is a problem that's coming in with somebody from the past. Now, for some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. This could even be a friendship that you're re-evaluating because of maybe something that fell apart. Let me see. Evil eye energy is upside down on a lot of this. So if you were having problems with people, it looks like either you lost interest in them or they're losing interest in you. Some of you have cut off communication from people, or communication has just been cut off. And it is showing that some you may be worried. A few of you may be worried of, I used to be able to talk to certain people. Now I don't talk to these people. Um, this could even be walking away from a job and not talking to these people anymore, or cutting off communication. If you have a business, some of you could be letting people go and not continuing conversation with them. I do see that the sun is on top of your money and the purse is right in the middle, which means that you have everything that it takes to bring in your finances, because your purse is your foundation and it's in the upright, which is money coming in. But you may have to get smart about distractions that are going on with you. Some of you, the distraction could be, I need to move right now. I can't really focus on work and money, or I need to expand right now. I can't really focus on money. I feel like that you're going to need the money for this move. So if you're looking for the job, or you're looking for something, you need to go ahead and get something solid. For some of you there, I feel like it may be a temporary thing, and then there's a bigger job or something else that comes in. Spirit is definitely showing that they're opening roads for you. The key is up here with them. You're getting messages. There's a big change that's coming in from 5 to 10 months. And then it's showing you with your crown upright. If you're in a slump right now and you're like, I'm not getting any recognition, people aren't paying attention to me, I don't really feel particularly happy right now, Spirit is showing that you have some changes that are going to come in, and they're for the positive. The catcher's mat is showing that you're catching opportunities. We do have the play on your bone, which means that some of you are a little bit too serious and you're not actually enjoying life. You're not having fun. I do see there could be some challenges with spirituality that are coming in. Some of you could be with a person that is questioning your spiritual path. Um, there definitely is, the eye is upside down, and it's upside down on money. And it could be that you're focused in on love, or a love connection, that you're really not looking at the finances, or maybe you're just happy with who you're with right now and you're not worried about the money. I feel like at some point you're going to be, maybe the closer it gets to the holidays, you will start looking a little bit more into finances. Some of you could really be trying to focus on somebody that's stable too. They have a good job, or they're bringing money in. A few of you, I feel like that you could be going into business with a partnership. Um, if you're married, this could be something that you're building with a spouse, because it's like, okay, we need to focus in on the money. Some of you, though, may not be so focused in. It could be the other person that is kind of like, okay, where's the money? I want the money. When you going to bring the money in, Aquarius? What you doing, Aquarius? Come on, give me this money. Are you pulling your weight, Aquarius? Are you stable? Like, are you going to get the job? So I feel like, because this is you not looking at opportunities, and then we got the bullet casing. So some of you this month, be careful of conversations. There may be some conversations that are very uncomfortable about finances, because when it comes to you, you may not be as focused in on money as the other person that you're with. Let's see. We do have opportunities coming in, but you have the handcuffs here, which means some of you are kind of stuck in a cycle that you have to get out of. You have the road opener up here, but we have the handcuffs, and then we have opportunities. You need to go ahead and get past whatever this blockage is that is slowing you down. I don't see anything that could be affecting you really bad. Demon head here is showing that you could be dealing with narcissistic person, or you could be dealing with somebody who's difficult in your household. Um, that makes you wonder if you're doing the right thing. Now, Spirit is showing that your crown is going to come upright. So some of you may be dealing a little bit with self-esteem issues. You may still be worried about what people are going to say about you, how they're going to look at you. You know, are they talking about me? What's going on with this? Am I making everybody happy? I mean, honestly, if you're an adult right now, I can understand if you're in a relationship and you want to make your partner happy. But you got to be really careful that this way of thinking is not keeping you stuck in some old, pattern where you're not getting opportunities because you're so focused on what's going to make everybody else happy that you miss things that are making you happy. Let's see. You do have the sword on top of your money. Watch your budget. Watch your spending. Some of you, this could be emotional spending is what I'm kind of getting. Chicken foot is on top of this, though, and showing that it's trying to protect your finances. But some of you, because there could be something with depression or anxiety, it's like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and buy this this dress today, or I'm going to go get these tires or this radio for my car, or I'm going to go and purchase something that I don't particularly need, but it's going to make me feel better. So Spirit is kind of like, watch yourself with your purse. Some of you could also be dealing with somebody that is either a handicap on top of your money, or you could be looking at somebody who's thinking you're a handicap on their money. Interesting. I do see a lot of communication with somebody who could be very narcissistic, or they just are very, they see things one way. They tend to be focused on one thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad because they're upside down, which means that this energy is not affecting you as bad as it possibly could. If it is, I think this is because you're letting it. You could be having some conversations with somebody that kind of makes you feel a little bit, I don't know, out of sorts. So I guess you have to be kind of careful with this person or this energy in your household. This could be family. This could be somebody that you live with. This could be a spouse or a roommate, brother or sister, a sibling. But I feel like that this person, you could be dealing with somebody who's just negative. They just have a very pessimistic way of looking at life, and your conversations could be challenging with this person. Um, so I feel like some of you, there just may be a pull away with this energy. Not a breakup, but it's just kind of like knowing when to have conversations with them and then when to just walk away. Now, in the bad spell work, we definitely have evil eye energy, which means there could be some jealousy going on around you. The good thing is it's upside down. This could be co-workers. This could be family. Um, I don't feel like it's really weighing on you. I think you got a lot of other things that you're trying to focus on. This relocation, this big move, your health issues, and possibly getting your money up. You do have opportunities coming in for money. So I don't think it's being blocked by anybody over here. The thing is that maybe you need to believe a little bit more and take chances. If you want to put that resume out there, put it out there. If you want to start that business, start it. Because it looks like that you're not being blocked. You're actually in a period where people are not focused on you. So it should give you opportunity to do what you need to do. Let me see. Some of you, you may have a flirtation that is going to be coming in. I feel like to be careful that this person is not, I don't know, taken away from you. I get that you could be meeting somebody with an agenda. So be really careful of somebody that you get involved with and they're like, oh, I can't pay my rent this month. Can you help me out? Oh, I didn't eat this month. Can you buy me some groceries? There's something where this person's hand is out. It's like, yeah, I want to get to know you, but I want something from you. Now, it's not the same energy over here. So there may be three people that you're coming up against, somebody that you're in a relationship with that has transformed and you're like, okay, let's give it another chance, or a person who's coming back and they're like, I've changed, but they really haven't. And then we definitely get an energy of possibly meeting somebody new, but this energy over here is like, watch this person's agenda. They're on top of a child thing, which could be somebody who's very immature. So if you're looking for somebody that's a little bit more solid, and we know you want stability, this immature energy over here may not be what you want. Some of you, I feel like you are going to be having an issue with a friendship because we have the friend. We also have an animal with the sun down. So this could be a sick animal because it is in the health sector. Sundown could be not very well with their health. Like they could be getting older and it may just be their time. And some of you may end up putting your animal down, or there just may be a complication where it's like, oh, I got to let them go. Be careful with your animals, especially if you're letting them outside at night. You could live in a place where there may be some issues or dangers that are lurking when it's a little bit darker. So if you live in an area where there's coyotes and things like that, be really careful with your animals. Some of you, I feel like that there is something that's going in with a lot of emotions when it comes to money and a job. So it could be that you have options and things, but you just don't know which direction you want to go. Spirit is on top of this, and we got the money upside down. And basically, I feel like that because you have opportunities coming in, don't take things or settle for things that don't give you what you need. If you're working a job and it's not paying you enough money, it's a waste of your energy. I get needing a job or wanting a job, especially if you're unemployed. If you can apply for unemployment, do that. But don't settle for anything that comes in, because some of you, I feel like you're taking jobs where it's like, okay, it's a job, but it's not making me the money that I need to make, or there's a loss of money in this. And Spirit is like, choose a little bit better. If you're taking in clients, don't, lowball yourself. Some of you, I feel like that there's a way of money that you need to look at it, and it may not be your priority. It may be, oh, I need money, but I'm not really worried about the cost. And air signs tend to do that. I know I'm the same way. A lot of people are like, oh, you work, you really, money has you. And I honestly, I like paying my bills for sure, but I don't really work for the money part of it. I enjoy what I do and the money comes in. If it pays the bills, it definitely pays the bill. And I've always been this way. I've always liked to work because it challenges me to be able to do certain things. But when it comes to money, if I need to take a vacation for a week or 2 weeks, I would do it. I really would. I don't have to be chained at the desk. And I feel that some of you you're in the same energy. It's like, yeah, I want the money, but I'm not a slave to the money. And that could be why Spirit is like, don't just settle though. If you know that your bills are $1,300 a month, you don't want to take a job where you're only making $900 a month. You at least need to bring in the money that you need to. And you're manifesting more money. So this should be upright. Your purse is up here, which means I want to put something in this wallet. I want to put something in this purse. So definitely be on point when it comes to like asking. If you get hired, negotiate the pay that is for you. If you're starting a business, charge what is for you. Of course, I mean, you can put it off at that level of this is all I need. And if it's all you need, it's all you need. But if you know that you need it, go ahead and get what you need. Some of you like skill. Spirit is saying you're skillful, but you're not utilizing your skill, or you're not charging for your skill the way you should be, Aquarius. But I feel like it's going to change. There's recognition that's coming in, and I feel like that once you're seen and this recognition comes in, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm busy. Now I got to charge a little bit more because I got a lot of people that are trying to get my time. So let me go ahead and jump on this. The purse is going to be filled, but really, some of you are going to have to focus in on if your skill set needs to be brought up. This could be going back to school, studying something, or this could literally be just not settling for anything that comes your way, asserting yourself and negotiating for your pay. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. Da, da, da. Lover's card, communication, union, harmony, choices, perseverance, 5 of Pentacles, a change for the better, renewed hope. This is where we're at with that transformation with the love thing. Some of you are like, I want love. And this person, if I give them a chance, they are changing for me. Fortitude and strength, patience, compassion. And then we have the Magician. Focus, willpower, purpose, creativity. I am manifesting and creating. And then we have breaking away from restriction with the Devil card. This is obsession. Some of you could have been really obsessed with a relationship and you were only focused on the manifestation of that, which is not bad because it looks like that you put the energy into manifesting something to change. You were strong enough to wait for somebody. Some of you, I feel like this person is changing. Some of you, though, with the bullet casing, be careful, watch your back. This person is pretending to change, but they haven't changed. And when it comes to which one you have, you're really going to have to pay attention to this person's actions. So then we have, I'm breaking away from what people think. I'm doing my own thing. And we got Page of Swords, childlike, aggressive, defensive behavior. We definitely, remember I said there's an immaturity with somebody that's coming in. Some of you could be dealing with somebody when they don't get their way. They throw a tantrum or, they fuss and they do things like that. If this is a relationship of this person who's changed and they are no longer doing this versus this person over here, bullet casing and immaturity where they still need to grow, you're going to have to choose what works for you. Page of Pentacles, we have bad news. It's in reverse. Hypercritical communication skills. Some of you are going to be with somebody who's very critical of the direction that you're going. What are you doing? When are you going to get a job? When are you going to make the right kind of money? Why don't you lose weight? Why are you talking like that? Why are you not getting the job that I feel like you can get? Two different people. Some of you could be dating Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or Mrs. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde type of energy. With this love thing, and it looks like the whole top row is about it. This could be somebody who is definitely going through some type of changes or bipolar. They could be also, too, with that double energy over here, reverse, narcissistic. Somebody that is challenging to be with. Now, if this is not a love thing, this could be a friend or this could be somebody that you're working with. I've given you time. I've been patient with you. I've worked on this. I'm manifesting a better outcome. And here you are. You're acting like a little bitch. You're going through all these temper tantrums, and I don't understand that. Two of Wands, we have planning, strength, and success. I don't have time for this. I got to focus on moving forward on what I'm trying to do. Some of you may end up walking away from somebody who's playing games and all they're doing is throwing tantrums and wasting your energy, whether this is a love connection or a friendship. Queen of Wands, we got a fire sign energy, and then we got Three of Wands in reverse, careless approach, untrustworthy companion. Some of you are going to be dealing with a fire sign energy of maybe the way that they do things and the way you do things are very different, and they're looking at you in a judgmental way, or you're looking at them in a judgmental way. But this fire sign feels like that they're leader. They are the leader of the thing. Three of Swords is definitely some type of restriction, limitations. It could also be a cheating card too. Some of you could be dealing with fire energy where it's like, okay, this person wants their way. They want leadership. If they don't get it, they could be seeing somebody else on the other side. Some of you may have an issue with this person's strength or the way that they're running things where you may even feel like you're stepping out, where it's like, I need to go ahead and explore my options. And it could be where this other person comes in. Hangman is on board, possibly something that is just going around in circles. And then we have Domineering with the Chariot reverse. Delays. What are we doing? We got some restriction that's coming in for some of you in a relationship. I want to do what I want to do. This person wants to do what they want to do. We may not be on the same page. Some of you, you're going to try to work it out because you want to work it out. You're manifesting this. A few of you are going to be looking at either a love relationship or a friendship or a partnership and being like, okay, are we going in the same direction? I think some of you are really kind of, you play, how can I put this? You soften your energy because you don't want any conflict with this person. So some of you, I feel like you give in to this energy. Now, a few of you, I think you like this. You like this. You may have somebody on the side though, and that's why you don't worry about if this person is the leader or not. It's like, I'm going to do my little thing on the side. And it could be too that this person is like, I know this Aquarius is not going anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and see other people or do what I need to do. Some of you with the Three of Swords too, there could be something that has to deal with surgery, heart surgery, or something like that that's coming in, that's going to slow you down. I do get delays. So if you're waiting for some type of surgery or something like that, your doctor may be calling you and saying, look, we can't do it this month. We got to put it off another month. But I am getting some stress, and it could be too, there's a relocation or something that's coming in. There's changes that's coming in, or there's a health issue that a fire sign may have to help you with. Some of you could be married to a fire energy and you're having some type of health crisis, and that they're going to have to help you through it. Could be surgery on your heart or on your shoulder. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and this is clarity after obstacles. Something starts to move really, really slow. Some of you, this is recovery. For some of you, you're slowing down something to see what direction you're going into. Five of Wands in reverse, we have peace, a breakthrough, positive change, new opportunities coming in. So it could have been that you had something going with somebody, you're questioning where this relationship is going. Some could be a medical issue that they're having to deal with, so you had no choice but to slow things down. For some of you, either relationship, friendship, or medical. And then we have, okay, let me slow down, let me rest, and let's move forward. I feel like that there may have been some issue with communication for some, and it's like, okay, now we're on the same page, let's try to move forward. Two of Pentacles in reverse, though, we have scattered energy, inability, financial problems. There may be some issues with communication, like I said, with money. Somebody's a little bit more structured with the finances or the money. Another person is just kind of like, you handle it. It's not my thing, or I'm not there yet. I feel like one person is really focused on work. We got to make money. We got to make money. This money needs to be here. And the other person is like, yeah, it's coming. Give me a chance. Could also be somebody saying, look, I have some health issues. I got some things going on. I can't help right now. And there's a little bit of obstacle with that, which is sad. If you're with a partnership and this person is seeing you struggling with possibly a health issue and they don't want to help you, you got a problem. And that could be where the bullet casing is coming in. We have Nine of Pentacles. We have somebody who's very stubborn. They don't want to bend. And then we have the King of Wands, which is in reverse fire energy. Somebody who's very overbearing. They're arrogant, narcissistic behavior. And we do have an abuse of power. So some of you may be dealing with somebody who's like, just follow my lead. Don't ask questions. And some of y'all are having a problem with that. Knight of Swords, headstrong. Let's see, a lack of thought. Wheel of Fortune, good luck, cycles, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, reverse imbalance, sinking finances. Okay, definitely y'all are going to have to focus in on your money. I think you're going to be dealing with somebody who's very structured with their finances and the way that the money needs to go. And if you're not on the same page with them, they're going to have issues with you. And it's going to cause issues in your relationship because it doesn't look like somebody has patience. Whether this is you or them, somebody is not really patient with you. I feel like if this is a job, you may have a supervisor that's like, okay, look, I know you can work harder and do this. I know you can bring in more money. I know you can put more time in. And Aquarius is like, you know what? I'm not feeling this anymore. It's really messing with my health. I don't know if I want to do this. Let me take a step back. I may need to go ahead and look for something else. I feel like some of y'all are being pushed in a direction maybe too hard for you. That you're putting your heels and you're like, look, I don't want to do this. I'm not budging on this. But you're dealing with a fire energy. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and this person they're just like, I'm going to get my way. I'm going to get my way. So some of you, if this is not a fire energy, you're dealing with somebody that is literally focused on, I'm going to get my way. They may think you're a little bit too flighty, a little bit too all over the place for them. Some of you may be married to this person and they love you and everything, but there's some things about that's going on right now that they wish could change. And the communication is off. Some of you, they may be trying to tell you this. Some, they may be a little bit too forceful with the communication. But I do feel like definitely this month, be prepared that there may be a conversation that comes up in your relationship about money. And it could be that this person is like, when are you going to get your shit together so we can move forward? And I do see some of you are really focused on getting your shit together, which means that you may cut this person away so that you can just move forward without the headaches of dealing with this. So it's two different things. Some of you are going to try to move forward with someone and you're just going to have to get on the bandwagon that this person wants this money, they want the structure, and they want to be on the same page with you. But some of you, you're going to really come to a fork in the road where it's like, okay, I don't know if I can be in this relationship anymore, or I don't know if I can work this job anymore, Aquarius. Make the choice that's right for you. You can't go wrong with that. If you're living your life for somebody else at this point, you're going to be miserable because it looks like you need to come forward and do what you want to do. And it could be a compromise, definitely, but you need to communicate with it. If you're dealing with somebody who's telling you what to do, but they're not really communicating anything else with you, you're going to have a problem. All right, Aquarius, I love you guys. I know you guys can work this out.